Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Thursday, the 2nd of February 2017. So yesterday the market was waiting for the crude oil figures at 3:30, which is this bar here when the news was just released. This is the end of the 3:30 bar. Then we had the news and then the market falling sharply there. But prior to this we had a trade to the upside, which we know is weak at the moment because of the backdrop of the implied volatility, the distribution of stocks, etc, etc. I've covered that dozens of times now and in separate videos. The downside is the best side, and again we see that here we have a loss on the buy side. If you take the buy side, and you never know, they can run the market up 20-30 points first before it moves back to the downside, but the downside is the side you can stay in, except for we've got the crude oil inventories out, and that's one economic news item you don't want to be in for, along with FOMC, non-farm payrolls, and there's one other one. Oh, that's when any central bankers actually speaking, i.e. Yellen, Draghi, or Carney. So they're out for the news. It's sort of just making up the loss really from the first trade. See the market struggling with the 19,950. Market's really going to struggle with the 20,000 for the time being, as I said, all the way through November and December. That we would see a situation where the Dow would only go through 20,000 when Trump went through inauguration. We did come close at one point, but it was held back, and you can see that it was manipulated, as it has been for the last 8 years. So it's panning out as predicted at the moment. And again, if you look at the daily chart, you can see the weakness still continuing in this market. Let me just expand this slightly, and you can see the market's heading back down towards the 19,786, very important area. Let's see what the market does if it continues to move down to this today. If it breaks this, then we're looking at 19,719 and then 19,675. And things are just getting worse and worse politically for Trump, what with California wanting to leave the union, and it's unbelievable. So I would expect a lot more carnage. I can't see how we can have a bull market this year at all, and more so a bigger correction in this market than we would normally get going forward. We're into the second week of his presidency, so it's just a matter of time before they drop this lot on him, because they really do not like him. The moment the market's being held on the highs, obviously for the reasons we've looked at for the last few weeks, that is the elite wanting to offload their portfolios, get out, and no doubt probably buying precious metals in order to catch the next big move in the next, the next big move in a new sector, which is going to be the metals markets. But more on that another time. So that's what we've got as far as the markets are concerned. News-wise, what have we got today? Bank of Inflation report, official bank rate from the UK. That's to remain unchanged. Is Carney speaking today? Yeah, Carney speaking, Draghi speaking. Looks like they've come out of hiding now. Draghi's been out of hiding for a while, but it's the first one for Carney this year. And we've got prelim non-farm pay productivity, and if I remember rightly, we've got non-farm payrolls tomorrow. Let's just check. Yes, the non-farm payroll figures are out tomorrow as well at 1:30. So the market may be quiet sideways again today, waiting for those figures tomorrow. On the implied volatility, well, it's pulled back a bit, 971, and that's great. So it gives the market a bit more breathing room before it heads back up towards the 16-17% area to give the next potential bottom in this market. At the moment, it's a nice steady decline, which is great because we don't want any 50 or 60 point range bars. This is quite nice where we're getting the nice sell signals and then being able to follow the market down as well. The weakness is certainly on the downside at the moment, but you will get the odd day where it bounces back, just as in an up move you get the market having a pullback as well on the odd day. Well, that's really it for this morning. There's not a lot else to report. Everything's in place. It's just a matter of playing the game really and watching it unfold. And with that, as ever, thanks for your support, also for watching, and see you in the next one.